Another pelican season is arriving. Hang out with me a bit as I do my best to become a Canadian goose and hang out with pelicans. Pelicans start arriving in our area of northern Illinois in March, peak in April, and are pretty much gone by May. Started seeing pelicans in our area of northern Illinois about 8 years ago, and true to my lifelong interest in getting close to wild things, I wanted to get as close as I could to these birds that don't look like they belong here. I noticed pelicans hang out a lot with Canadian geese, so I thought of putting a GoPro inside of a goose decoy and was able to get pretty close to them. Sometimes I'd ignore the camera and just take in the moment with my new friends. Up close, their faces are amazingly gnarly. Huge birds, their 9-foot wingspan is second only to the American condor. Eagle's wingspan is only 7 feet. These close encounters with pelicans sparked an interest in their family life. So after some failed attempts at finding nesting pelicans in Wisconsin, I found this tiny island on the Mississippi River. I found the mother lode of bird life, what I call Bird Island. They're the only nesting pelicans in Illinois. So I canoed to this island with the idea to spy goose to the edge to get some close footage. But the squawking of birds and the alluring smell of bird poop, super strong, got the best of me, so I had to get a closer look. I've seen large groups of pelicans before, but nothing like this. It looked like a couple thousand of them on this tiny island. Baby pelicans were everywhere. I had to watch where I was stepping. Pretty cute, eh? Maybe not fuzzy duckling cuteness, but they had their own charm. There were different ages of babies. Some looked newly hatched. The little older ones looked like plucked chickens. It's amazing that amongst these hundreds of babies, parents know exactly which one are theirs. I think this good-looking fella is yelling at me to get off his island. It did bother me that my curiosity disrupted life on Bird Island. So later I talked to the DNR about it, and they said of course they discourage walking amongst the nests, but they said bird biologists do a full colony walk once a year to count nests on the basis that pelicans can tolerate an occasional human intrusion. But all my future visits will be from a distance on a boat with binoculars. So thank you for joining me on this Midwest Galapagos Island adventure. My spy goose hat is humbly off to my Heavenly Father, the maker and designer of everything I saw and experienced. So come April, get out and look for these wonderful birds as they briefly hang out with us in Illinois.